welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome back. My name is Anisi. On this channel we share a little bit of everything. Today we are having a very hot discussion, hot topic. So I encourage you to get your wine, coffee, tea, water, whatever it is, and get comfortable. Let's have this discussion. Today we are speaking about relationship, and the aspect of relationship we are talking about is being single. Yes. What triggered this discussion is I have many friends who are single and who have echoed those concerns to me. I am also single, and I can recall in the past I also had those concerns. And what are those concerns? The main concern is the fear of never finding a partner, the fear of spending our entire lives alone. And I have had friends told me that it feels very scary. And I do recall times when it felt scary for real, like, uh, being in my home for the rest of my life, and what if something happens? Who is going to help me? And what am I going to do? But there's also another emotion that this single life can evoke in many of us, that I think we do not talk about very often, and that is the emotion of shame. And I think that shame stems from societal pressure. Society has placed so much importance and emphasis on having a romantic relationship, and also there is a timeline that society has placed on that. If you are 30 and you are 40 and you are 50 and you are not in a relationship, it does make one feel very uncomfortable. And yeah, also we also are surrounded by our relatives and friends who constantly nag us with the question, when are you finding someone? When will you let us know that you have met someone? I often get asked, especially when I come from vacation. I have friends say to me, "Oh, I thought you were coming back to say you met somebody on your vacation." It's very annoying, and I think we should be a little more sensitive and be mindful of those comments, because there are some people who are okay with being single, but there are some people who are really struggling with it. So yeah, I think I'm the best person to talk about this on my channel, since I am a single lady. And today I cannot tell you what to do, because our path is unique. We all have different situations, and there is no universal manual for how to navigate the terrains of a single life. It is tricky, it is difficult, it is slippery, and we all have different tools to deal with life. But I'm going to tell you how I, as a single woman, has been able to live a happy, fulfilled, peaceful, joyful, satisfied life. And I'm going to start with the number one thing that I have been practicing and I continue to practice, and that is self-compassion. Showing myself love, treating myself with respect, with kindness, with softness. Because sometimes when you are single, and like I said, because of societal pressure, because of the pressures of our relatives and our friends, we can sometimes internalize this and give it meaning. And sometimes the meaning we can give those the fact that we are single is that, oh, maybe I'm not attractive enough, maybe I'm not worthy, maybe I will never find that partner. But instead, what I have been able to do is switch that negative energy into positive energy and just show myself love and kindness. I've done simple things as just buying myself flowers on a bi-weekly basis, buying myself special little gifts that I like beautiful soft perfumes, taking myself out for lunch, for dinner, taking myself to solo vacations, and creating a beautiful space, a beautiful safe home for myself, that every time I walk into my door, I always feel love, I feel welcome, I feel peace, I feel home. There's never a time where I feel this energy of, oh my God, I'm single, I'm scared, I'm ashamed, what am I going to do? It's always love. So we always have to practice self-love, because I feel that many times we are always looking for it. We always believe that it is someone who has to give it to us, and we forget that we also have to give it to ourselves. We have to first fall in love with ourselves in order for us to even be able to see it when it presents itself, and be mature and healthy and ready for it when it does show up. The other strategy that I have used is using this time for personal growth and development. This is a perfect time to engage in hobbies, in interests, in activities that you've always wanted to do. Like for me, I used to always wish I could bake. I couldn't bake. I tried, it just wasn't working out. And then lately I have just learned the skill of baking, and I enjoy baking. I have recently looked around for a baking course, and I hope I find one. Just learn, just use this time to work on yourselves, read books, travel, see the world. There is so much world to see. Work on your finances. Many times we think that we want somebody, but if we are honest with ourselves, we are not ready. We are not ready for a relationship, because a relationship is also a lot of work. You really want to come into that relationship mature, healthy, and ready. If your finances is not looking good, work on that. If your credit score is not looking good, work on that. Set a year aside to just focus on developing yourself as a person, and that development is continuous. And remember, you are not doing that for somebody else. You are doing those things for yourself. And I believe that when we focus on developing ourselves, we become more attractive for our potential partner. The next point and the next strategy I have used is to stay open-minded. Understand that love can happen at different times and in different places, and sometimes definition of who we want is too rigid. We have to loosen things up a bit, and understand that sometimes that person that is going to be your partner may not look like you. Maybe he might be from a different country and in a different race, of different culture. So we have to be open-minded about that. We also have to be open-minded as to where we can meet our partner. Some of us, we stay in one place and thinking, okay, I'm in Dominica, and maybe my partner is in Dominica. No, your partner might be all the way in Kenya. So probably you have to travel. You might think like, oh, the only place I can find a good guy is in the church. No, there are good guys working on the grocery store. There are good guys in the gym. There are good guys in a cricket tournament, a football game. Go out, meet people. Yeah, so this is another strategy that I have been using, although I'm an introvert and I don't go out too much, but I'm open-minded. I know that, hey, maybe my partner is not gonna look like me. He's not gonna be same complexion as me. he might be from somewhere else, he might be from South Africa, he might be from Zimbabwe, or he might be from Japan. Who knows? If it's love, it's love, it's love. And when it's love, you will know it. And the last point, stay positive. It is very important to stay positive, because staying positive creates hope, and you want that. If this is truly what you want, then you need to stay positive. That's all the strategies that I've used. But before we end the video, I also want to remind you of 3 important things. And the first one is, age doesn't matter. I have seen people find love, fulfilling relationship later in life, and it's no different from finding it when you are younger. It is still love. So age doesn't matter. Maybe when you find it at an older age, it might be better, because you are ready, you are healthy, you have lived your life, you know what you like, what you don't like, you know who you are looking for, you know what you are willing to compromise on, you know how to negotiate. So yeah, I know probably if you are still young and you probably not yet have a family, such as you want kids, that might be different. But again, that's a topic for another video. I would like to tell you that age doesn't matter. Just continue, have faith, and be hopeful. The next thing I want you to remember is that you are not alone. There are so many people out there who are also single, and who share the same concerns of fear and probably shame, and it's okay. Yeah. And the last one, guys, which is very important, and I want you to listen well. When you have tried all of these strategies, I want you to get to a point in your life where you can tell yourself that if I find this person, if I find love, great. But if it never happens for me, it's okay. Because we have to understand that we do not control everything in this life. We can try, we can do our best, but we do not control everything. There is a higher power, there is the universe that does its thing, and sometimes we just have absolutely no control. The only control you have is how you're going to respond, what you're going to do. So ensure that whatever happens, well, if you find love, bravo, very happy for you. If it doesn't happen, still, I just want you to be happy, because there is no universal path to happiness. We each have our own unique route to get there, and when we get there, it's going to look different for each of us. And maybe being single might be your happy place, but for somebody else, being in a relationship with a partner might be their happy place. But it doesn't mean that their happy place is better than yours, and it doesn't mean that your happy place is better than theirs. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, please click the like button. Clicking the like button triggers the algorithm to push the videos to a larger crowd, and that will help my channel grow. Also, please share with a friend. If you have a friend that is single, share with a friend, and share with another friend, and share with another friend. Let's help this channel grow, guys. We are growing slowly, but I would really appreciate your support in pushing this video and helping this channel grow. My name is Anisi, and I will see you on the next one.